I just want to honor Jay Dollywall's mother, who is our founder for Voxx Life. And so I'm doing a testimonial video of why I love Voxx Life and got into Voxx Life. So thank you to Jay Dollywall, and happy Mother's Day to your mom. And I was introduced to Voxx Life by Brinna Bovair and Sandra Abradolan in about November of 2017 at a Christmas market in Red Deer. At that time, I was intrigued by the socks and the insoles, and I only wanted to buy some for gifts for family to try out. So I bought 5 pair of socks, mini crews in different colors. Brenna had told me how they had helped her friend who had been in a wheelchair get back to walking again and giving her balance and stability. After doing the balance test on me, I was amazed. So I purchased the 5 pair of socks for us to try as Christmas gifts. I didn't really notice much difference after that when I tried them initially, but I missed some of the key information that I found out later. So fast forward to March of 2018, I was invited by my longtime friend Vicky Colonna Swan, who I met through the Twin and Triplet Club in Red Deer, and to attend a Voxx Life one-day conference with Jay Dollywall in attendance, the founder, as her guest, to hear more about the company and their amazing products. My husband Tom and I had both been having problems with plantar fasciitis in both of our feet, and that just causes excruciating pain when you can't really walk on your feet without it hurting in the arches and the heels. And so we had tried everything for relief without consistent benefit. We had done shockwave therapy through our chiropractor, seemed to help initially, but it gave us limited relief. We tried insoles from pharmacies, those made by a podiatrist I had tried. That was giving some benefit, but still not consistent. I was told I needed to sit more and relax more, but I'm a busy mom of 3 youth at the time, young adults, I guess I'd say, and so it was pretty hard to stay put. And I was working a part-time job then as a parking cashier for our Westerner exposition in town, and I was on my feet a fair bit in my booth, in and out, and on a hard surface. So, you know, they were shorter shifts, but some were longer, and I was noticing it bothering me then as well. So we were both ready to try something new. The first time I tried my socks and wore them off and on, I didn't notice much difference, like I said, and I think my husband was the same. Then after attending one of the one-day conferences, I heard them say, you need to wear the socks night and day for the first 2 weeks or more. And I kind of thought, oh, I don't know if I remember, or I might have heard that, but I forgot. So I tried again, and I believe it took me, everyone's different I've heard, took me about 3 weeks, continual night and day. And then one nice spring day, I decided to wear my sandals barefoot and went out shopping with our twin daughters. I was standing on a cement floor waiting in line, where I remember running into Brinna there after I had found and joined Voxx Life. So I said hello, and I kept teasing her, saying, you know, I should have signed up under you and Sandra, but I guess I didn't know what I was in for. So I started to feel foot pain after I waited there a while in line, and she had of course left, and my lower back from a prior fender bender. So I was starting to feel some pretty significant pain, and I'd only been in there maybe 20 minutes to half an hour, but that was lots on a hard floor when you're not comfortable. And that had been something I hadn't noticed since I had been wearing my VoxxLife socks continually till that day, and I had taken them off. So I realized how much they were helping me right then, and when I got home to change for work, I put them back on immediately, along with my runners, with the Bliss insoles. So I'm just going to hold up kind of what I was wearing. Was these, they're called Mini Crew, in a medium is the size I was wearing. And this is the tech part here in the bottom that is Jay's, our founder's, fingerprint. And that seems to affect our neurological system. It's like pressure points, almost like reflexology. And so it will stimulate areas that need it and help get us back to homeostasis, which is a balanced state that we should be at to feel good and to not be in pain. So these other lines are more for compression, a little bit of compression and tightness, not tight, but comfortable. And so I wore those a lot, and these come just above the ankle, so that's why they're called the Mini Crew. And the other one is a no-show. When I started, that was the one below the ankle. So those were my absolute favorite. And then I also, shortly after, Vicky got me into these Voxx Bliss insoles, which Voxx HPT neuro point activation technology in as well. So it's in this part of the bottom of the insole. And I found those in my runners or boots in the winter where I was working at the time. Oh, they just gave me such great relief. And they're kind of cushy, like a gel type bottom, but they've got the tech inside. So I won't be without those now. I'm actually currently back substitute teaching before all the COVID. A year ago I went back, and I wear them in my shoes when I'm subbing. I am also just always running around, and so I have found the benefit of Voxx Life. So for me, after I put the insoles, I was surprised at how fast I felt better that day, going from pain to putting the socks back on and the insoles and no pain. I thought it would be a few hours or days, and it was like instant relief. So I was thrilled. I rarely take them off now or go without. I sleep night and day because I know I'm going to wake up feeling good, and I'd rather go without the pain. I love the neurovaxpatch as well, and the eSmarter sleeve is one of the new ones. Can give you energy, also help balance and stability, range of motion, just like the socks and the insoles. So they're great for everyone, for many different health issues or balance, stability, range of motion ailments. We can't claim that they'll cure anything, but boy, if you get some relief or some help, it's worth it. So thanks again, Brinna, Sandra, and Vicky, for introducing me to Voxx Life. And my latest one is the knee support. and it has the tech inside just like the sleeve, so that imprint, it's a little bit different but similar. There's two in the knee support, so when you pull that over your knee, and I had twisted mine before Christmas and had to go and get one to try from Vicky, and my goodness, within a couple days I was a lot better. I could actually walk on that leg, and I have found that I only needed it a little bit at a time after that, and now just whenever it's bothering me, but most of the time I'm fine because I don't normally have issues with my knees. And then the eSmarter sleeve, you can see there's the tech in there as well. And so those are for, you can try different things and see what works for you, and we've come out with a lot of other new products that are amazing. So our newest ones are the neurovaxpatch for immune enhancing, and I've heard a lot of great benefits from those, as well as our rempatch for helping with getting a proper night's sleep. So I just received my rempatches. I haven't got my neurovax yet, but I can't wait to try the rem one tonight. So if you're interested in any of the products and want to check out my page, go to ViviansHappyFeet.voxxlife.com, and I'll be happy to help you if you send me a message or want to just look and order from my website. Thank you.